the song, never gonna do the same for you.
What's up, guys? It's Donna here.
And Holly.
And you're listening to Teaser Talk.
On switch, turn the song, never gonna do the same. You hit the on switch, turn the song, never gonna do the same for you. With these power lights.
What's up, everyone? It's Holly here. And I'm super excited because this is not just an interview, it's another interview with Rob from Bowling for Soup. I'm so excited to have an actual in-person interview.
Oh yeah. When's the last time you did an in-person interview?
Before COVID.
Yeah, okay, so a while ago.
So this is it. I'm super excited.
This is my first in-person one since all that. I did and high fives, right?
High five.
I actually did a Zoom one the other day.
Yeah.
But it was I did a phone one before that.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it because the phone is you kind of zone
It
out a
is
little bit.
weird,
The
yeah.
Zoom one was a little better because I could see the guy and we're talking, so it was a little more of a conversation.
And I feel like you don't talk over people too. You can read body language.
I'm bad
Okay,
at
you're
that.
done talking. Yeah. So we've had our virtual interviews, same thing. Video. We've had some call ones, and they were awkward because it's they were getting some weird awkward silence.
Who likes
Oh,
being
you're
on
done
the phone?
talking, and no one. Yeah, no one. So anyway, super excited to be live at the 27th anniversary for Bowling for Soup show you guys are having. Now, what's is crazy is I was looking, our interview was 2 years ago, almost to the T, in July.
It was for the 25th anniversary,
Yep.
which was 2 years ago, after 27. Yeah, I think that was no, wasn't that June?
One
I think
of
it
those
was-
J months, yeah.
Yeah,
one of
June
them.
something. I think
Tomato,
it-
tomato.
Whatever. Because the band's birthday proper is June 4th.
Oh.
So we always do whatever weekend.
Which was, yesterday?
Yeah. So
Oh my gosh,
we
did
do
you guys
it-
celebrate?
Yeah, we're celebrating today too, yeah.
It's just one big
It's
celebration.
just, we weren't, well, actually, no, we did practice yesterday.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, we actually practiced
That's
sometimes.
cool. Look at that. So yeah, let's catch up. It's been 2 years. You had just officially joined the band, correct?
Yeah, technically, yes.
Yeah, officially or whatever.
Yeah, it was the beginning of that year was when it was put out this is who's the bass player in the band
Yeah.
now. But I was pretty much playing with them all of 2018.
Yeah.
A little bit before that too, but that's when it was all right, this is a thing that it's out there now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Love it. So let's catch up. Since then, you guys have released a couple of singles. Let's talk about those.
I think the first one after that, we released some covers.
Okay.
That's what we did for a while. We recorded a bunch of covers, and actually right around that time, I think even when I was down for the 25th, we did some recording, and we put out a Social Distortion cover, an Eagles cover, which is one of my favorite.
That's
bands.
fun.
Yeah, stuff like that, and it was just kind of peppered throughout the year. And then we recorded a couple of original songs that were new. We weren't sure if we were gonna put them on an album or just put them out by themselves. And one of them was a song called Alexa Bliss about the wrestler Alexa Bliss, who we're friends with, and she's been a big fan of the band for a long time, which is crazy. And so we did that, and then we're let's just put this song out by itself and see what happens. And it got 1 million views in a week, and it was crazy. And it was right when we went on tour to the UK for the last one that we did, so it all kind of happened really quick. We put out this song. It came out. We did the tour over in the UK with Simple Plan, and then we came home and it's by the way, you can't tour for a while.
Yeah.
So and the song was doing great, and it's still we were playing it that whole tour, and people were singing it already, and it was brand new. So that was cool. But as far as music goes, that was really it for that period of time.
What's interesting is and I just had this conversation the other day with another artist. It's now it's so normal to just drop singles and not albums.
Yeah, it's the 50s again.
Yeah, to stay relevant. Because if you think about it, every Friday I look forward to listening to my new release radar list on Spotify.
Cool.
And I look for songs. I don't look for complete albums. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
which, don't get me wrong, I love an album drop, but it is I feel in today's society where it's instant gratification. You have Amazon 2 days, now 1 day, whatever.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but then now I think to even stay relevant, just because there's so much noise right now.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah.
But I'm a little old school like that. I mean, when I'm driving anywhere, I'm always I just have Apple Music on shuffle, and it's just it's whatever comes on. It's anything, Beastie Boys and Glenn Miller. I just listen to whatever. But the other day I was because I'll skip a lot when I'm driving. I'm no, this whatever, skip.
Yeah.
And then the other day I'm I want to listen to an album, and I listened to Lit's A Place in the Sun, the one that's got My Own Worst Enemy and
Yep.
And I'm man,
It's such a good album.
But it is awesome, but you forget that it's purposefully kind of composed
It is.
to be
It's I don't want to say story,
Sure,
but it does
that's fine.
blend together. Yeah.
Yeah, like, but there's like a lot of thought that goes into that when it's like an album's being made, like the sequencing of songs. So it kind of sucks now that like all of that work and thought that's put into it gets like, whatever, just throw the songs out there.
The kids want a song, throw them a song.
Yeah, whatever, get it out there. So yeah, I mean, there's two ends of it. There's the cool, we can just put a song out now and
yeah,
it'll get its own kind of traction.
We'll stay
in its own
relevant.
right.
Somebody's gonna listen to us like pretty much more frequently than
sure. Because we just put out a new song, but it's gonna be part of a album.
Cool. I was gonna ask
All
about
right.
that.
I don't want to jump ahead of you though, so I didn't.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's awesome too because I meant to look this up beforehand, but I read somewhere the other day, and this is all hearsay because again, it's reading it, and I was supposed to look into it, and I didn't. But I was reading
I like the honesty.
Yeah, I'm just gonna preface this just so if it's not true, I don't look like a jackass.
There you go. That's great. Cover your ass.
So, I was reading somewhere there was like a meme, and it was like, if you think about it, or it's crazy to think that Bowling for Soup released 1985, the exact same time from when that song was released to now.
I think it's like you're not wrong.
Okay.
But it's like I don't think it's exact. It's like within a year or something. So
okay.
that
But
song
that's
came out in
crazy,
2000.
though.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that. And I'm like, wow, like that's right in the middle of it
Yeah.
now. Like from the year 1985 to now, when the song came out is the halfway mark.
Like that makes you feel old real quick.
Yeah, oh yeah. Plenty of things do, and that's one of them.
So speaking of old, you guys have a new song. I don't say old.
Nice segue.
Getting older. I don't know.
Yes.
Getting more experienced.
That'll be a nice segue there because you're gonna go the song, and I got it.
Right into it. So let's talk about the new one.
Yeah. It's called Getting Old Sucks. And then there's the parentheses thing that no one does anymore, but everybody's doing it. So like that was last year when there was like nothing going on.
Yeah.
We're like, we can't do any shows. And we would do these like Facebook hangs or like YouTube. It was basically the four of us at our own homes would like get on like StreamYard or like one of those or like Zoom or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And just like hang out, put a big broadcast on like Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah.
And people could like interact and talk and
Yeah.
ask questions, whatever it was. So while we're doing those one night, Jarrett was like, shit, it's been like a few months of this now because no one knew how long.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, let's just do an album. It's been like 4 years. Let's just go somewhere and do an album. And I was like, there's a big studio like 10 minutes from my house, like in the woods. I live in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Mountains. And they're like, cool, let's just go somewhere and do it. And we like got an Airbnb and just made the album. But it was kind of like, there was no like specific goal. We're like, we're just going to go and record a bunch of songs and see what happens.
Yep.
So I was sending a lot of like demos into Jarrett like in the meantime. He's always been sort of the chief songwriter.
Yeah.
And I don't like to write. I hate lyrics. I don't give it. Can we say bad words?
Yeah, you don't.
I don't give a shit about lyrics at all. Like in song, I just like the music part of the song.
Yeah.
So I would just send him like I'd record like a whole song and just send it to him, and then he was like putting lyrics to it. And he's like, oh, and he's like, I never really do that. He's like, but this is cool. It's different.
Yeah.
So for him to have like a
That's
different way to
awesome.
do the song, yeah. So we did that. That was the first one I sent him actually, and he was like, this is great. Let's just knock this one out. We did it. We recorded it with all the other songs with the album last September. And then I was like, well, that's cool. I didn't really think much of it. And then he decided, he's like, we're just with management and everything. This is gonna be the first single. So I'm like, that's cool. Like a song that I've had a lot to do with is the first single off the album.
That is very cool.
All the lyrics are all Jarrett.
Yeah.
He's the guy for that. But it's cool because it's like it's a faster song, but it's about getting old, which I think is funny.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
And then the video with the puppets was really
Yeah, it was.
fun.
That was cute.
It
Yeah.
was done by the family in Pennsylvania. Like Jarrett
That's
found him
awesome.
on a site, like an outsourcing like art site, basically.
Yeah.
And the girl, I think she's like 14 or something,
Wow,
that
that's
made the
incredible.
puppets.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
How awesome is that?
Very.
Yeah, but yeah, that's super cool because it's interesting. I had this conversation actually the other day for Joe from Eternal Boy. You know those guys.
Very well.
Yeah. So we were talking about it, and I was like, first off, on this because they just released their album.
Yeah.
Obviously, this isn't an interview with them, so I'm not gonna.
I'll talk about my friends all day long.
But anyways, we were talking about. I was like, you know what? Thank you for still putting out music for us that are getting older. Like,
Yeah.
you guys are forgetting about us. So
Right.
thank you, Bowling for Soup and Rob.
Glad.
Hey, whatever, for putting
Glad
out
to do
music
it.
that us older, experienced people can still listen to.
That's awesome. I'm glad that you can relate, right?
Yes, absolutely. So obviously, we're here with Bowling for Soup at Lava Cantina, so shout out to them, allowing us to use their office space.
Yeah.
So we can have a quieter space to talk in or at.
We're not in the rain.
We're not in the rain. It's like Seattle here. It's crazy.
I know. It's like
so
sunny and then it's
gloomy
raining and then
gloomy.
it's, yeah.
It's so weird.
It's not England, so it's fine. Because
So-
it rains there all the time. I love England.
So anyway, so you have, obviously you're in Bowling for Soup, but also Patent Pending. So let's talk
Yeah.
about that. What have you guys been up to on Patent Pending?
Not much
Anything
really. It's
new,
been
or-
not really much. It's more of just getting bearings on stuff. I mean, it's in that band, singer Joe and Anthony, the drummer, are more the ones that are kind of making the plans and decisions and kind of not necessarily not decisions like they just throw me in the corner,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
they're the kind of the ones that
They lead it.
guide it.
Yeah.
They're driving the ship, right?
Yeah.
So, and I know like Joe's kind of been doing this other thing. It's kind of like a country thing almost, but not. It's called Ya Boys.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's like
That's
really
cool.
fun music. So he's like
Should
kind of
check it out.
splitting. Yeah, you should.
Okay.
He's splitting his attention between them, which is fine. You're supposed to do that as an
100%.
artist.
Yeah.
So everyone's kind of doing their own thing.
Yeah.
But we're actually doing a show in September with Eternal Boy. But it's a
Oh,
festival
how
out
fun
in
is that?
Pittsburgh with Rise Against and like all these awesome
Fun.
bands. Yeah, it should be really cool.
Is that the one? That's not the one that
called-
they're putting on, is it?
Yeah, it's called
Oh.
Four Chord Music
I think I might
Fest,
be
yeah.
going to that one. I've looked
Really?
at it. It has the Used. It
Yeah.
has a lot of people
Yeah.
on there, right?
Yeah.
Is Blink-182 maybe?
They were supposed to be the headliner.
Oh, yeah.
I know, and then because of all this, they had to drop out, and then Rise
bummer.
Against came and saved the day, and like they're
Look at
gonna,
them. They're
the
rising
headliner.
up.
Rising up to the occasion. Today, actually, not to completely derail the conversation, but I really love that band.
I
think
mean,
they're
let's be
awesome.
real. There's no direction in this conversation.
That's true. Yeah,
So
it's
you're
basically
good.
just whatever. Today in Chicago, they're from Chicago, and the mayor of Chicago, unless this was fake, but the drummer of the band posted it.
Yeah.
The mayor of Chicago declared today like Rise Against Day in Chicago because they're like new.
They
album,
really
they're-
did. He said it was
they're-
fake though.
No, I don't
No,
know. Like,
oh.
it was presented as if it were real,
Yeah.
but who knows anymore. But it was like, I think that it's their 20th year as a band. They're
That's
putting
so
out their
awesome.
19th
I
album
mean,
or
they
something.
deserve it.
Yeah.
They deserve their own day.
And they're awesome.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Very cool. Well, so we've caught up on everything, and what's interesting is the first time we interviewed, we didn't have a fun game. For those
Yes.
who listen to the podcast, they know that we like to play fun games with our guests that come on. So, are you up to playing not only a fun game, but a drinking game?
And there's some beer right here.
Whoa, this is so convenient. And these koozies, look at this.
Oh,
Rolling
yeah.
for soup.
What are the odds? And it's the beer, the official beer of Bowling for Soup, Miller Lite.
And I never drink Miller Lite. Actually, I think this might be my first time drinking it.
There's no way.
I'm pretty sure.
All right.
Like, I grew up in Oklahoma, so I think it's like I took a sip of Keystone, and I think I just thought maybe the two were the same. I don't know.
I mean, it's
But they're
light
not.
beer. No, it's got its own thing. What do you think?
It's not bad.
We're
It's
doing
not bad
beer
at all.
tasting now.
Yeah, we're doing some beer tasting.
Yeah. Pinky out.
So, anyways, this game is going to be called IPA or Pop Punk band name.
That's hilarious.
Isn't that fun? Well, I
Yeah.
didn't want to tell you this beforehand because I was like, I'm not going to have you try to research some weird names and try to get
Yeah,
the
'cause
leg up.
Right, in leading into this, when Hollie had reached out to me and like,
Yep.
hey, let's follow up from the other interview 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, awesome, I'm in. It was fun. And she's like, we're gonna do a cool game. I'm like, all right, what's the game? And she's like, I can't tell you because you might be able to like look up some shit.
Yeah, I don't want
so
you to like go in there and then all of a sudden win. But I mean, I'm hoping you'll win. I'm rooting
we'll
for
see.
you.
I'm rooting for me also.
So this is our first game that we have on the show. Like sometimes we have reoccurring games and people fighting for titles. So you're gonna set the bar,
Okay.
and hopefully you're gonna set it high, and then we can have some people compete for that title later on.
So I can't do too bad because I'm not really up against anyone
Well,
yet.
but you don't want to be that loser that's like, oh, I could totally beat Rob. He only got one right.
Well, I currently won't be a loser until that happens.
Well, that's very true.
I'm just trying to look at the bright side on all scenarios.
I love your optimism. Okay, so let's go. So all you gotta say is IPA or band name.
Okay.
Geriatric Hipster Club.
Geriatric Hipster Club. I'm going with a band.
And so I'm gonna put the wrong ones over here
Okay.
and then the right ones over there, and then we
Okay.
can count them up.
Oh, because my side will be the right
Look
ones.
at
I
that,
got you.
yeah.
Cool.
Okay, Screeching Weasel.
It's a band. I love Screeching Music.
Look at you. Hot Mulligan.
Hot Mulligan.
Oh wait, hold on. You got one wrong and one right, so we both got to take a sip.
Oh, okay.
So whenever you get it right,
You-
I have to take a sip.
You didn't tell me what the
first.
drinking rule part was. Okay.
At least we caught it now.
Well, we caught it. Yeah, one in. We're good.
Okay.
Hot Mulligan.
Yes.
I'm going to go with band.
Okay. You
All
know
right.
what?
That was a total stab in the dark.
I'm gonna learn to love Miller Lite.
You're
I
going to
feel
have to
like.
love Miller Lite if I keep on this roll.
Ryan and the Gosling.
Ryan and the Gosling. Man, I'm like thinking like, what beer could that be? Like what would the? Because a lot of the beer names are usually some sort of clever twist on
Hop.
something.
You know, like they have like hop. Or
Yeah, but
something
even
like
the ones that are less derivative, which is I'm sure you did for this game because
Yep.
you're clever like that.
I try.
I would think. I'm trying to think of how that would relate to beer. So Ryan and the I'm gonna go with band name for that.
Ooh, you got a drink.
Shoot.
That's IPA.
All right.
Why don't you just hold it? You probably should just hold it.
You're right. I'm gonna hold it. No, yeah, I'm just gonna hold it.
Okay, Kilt Lifter.
Kilt Lifter. That's a beer.
You are correct.
I've had it.
Have you really?
Yes. I forget who makes it.
I haven't had any of these that are on here, by the way.
Bud Light.
I'm not an IPA person, so yeah.
I do like IPAs.
Zebra Head.
It's a band. Friends of ours.
Oh wait, hold on. I mixed.
Oh,
matched.
yeah, I'll take it.
No, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Zebrahead's former singer just became did a country thing. He's a country
A lot of
album
country
now.
sounds like that's cool.
Yeah.
I like it. Barbarian Streisand.
Well, that would be an awesome band name. So just because I want it to be one, I'm gonna say band name.
Damn it! All right, you're really winning this one. Okay, next one, Chunk. No Captain Chunk.
That is a band because I know we've done festivals with them before.
I really should have searched for naming bands.
No, but some of these band names are ridiculous. Like, no offense.
They're
to
fun.
Chunk,
They're
no
fun.
Captain Chunk. That's from
But I would not
Goonies.
guess that to be. Yeah.
It's a quote from the Goonies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aubrey Hotburn.
Aubrey Hopburn. That's got to be a beer.
Yeah, damn it.
That's
I think that
got
one.
to be.
I gave that away earlier.
That was because you thought
whenever
I'd be messing
said
up so bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to slide one in there for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Audrey Hopburn. I mean, that one's, like we were just saying, they try and work it into the
The
pun.
name. They try to be all clever. Scenes from a movie.
Scenes from a movie. Feel like I've seen that on a festival lineup before. I'm gonna go with band on that.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, those are actually friends of ours, Donna and I. We went to high school with them.
Really?
In West Virginia. They went Vans Warped Tour. They did all that.
Yeah, so I would have seen them on okay, cool. So then I didn't just pull that out of my
You
ass.
did not make that one
entirely.
up.
Okay.
They're actually real cool guys in West Virginia.
Awesome.
Citra Acidam.
Citra. That's got to be a beer because
Oh my gosh.
it's a citrus.
I'm not going
IPA.
to make it to the show tonight. I'm going to be asleep here in the office.
All right, I'll be able to play. Hollie's just passed out in the office.
I know.
It's
You
cool.
might have to go get her. She's out. Moose Blood.
Moose Blood is a band.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I really suck
How
at
are you?
doing it. I'm going to have to...
Party up here.
Now we're just doing
What's going on?
a drinking game interview.
We're doing a drinking game and a podcast all in one. No, you're
No,
good.
it's
You're
fine.
totally good. You're totally good.
I came up here to change. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You
No,
can,
I was-
you're
I
you're
didn't realize
absolutely
who you
fine.
guys were. I was like, okay.
Next one is Guttermouth.
Guttermouth's a band.
Oh my gosh. For real. Oh, someone could be sleeping bag.
Oops. Here, I'll drink this one with you just because that's 4 in a row or something. All right, what do we
All
got?
right, next one, Trump Pans.
Just because there's so many, I'm going to break it up and say beer.
Oh my gosh.
Stab in the dark because I didn't know
Yeah.
that one. This is great. I like this game because I'm
Koopa.
winning.
You are winning. You're killing it, actually. You only got 2 wrong. Koopa.
Well, it's also, if it's a drinking game, everybody wins.
That's very true.
You are a smart man.
That is
Try.
very true. Koopa.
Koopa, that's it?
Yep.
So
Koopa.
it's like a Mario reference.
Yeah. Which, come on, you should get this
Yeah.
one.
Although, I don't know of a band named Koopa, and I can't think of what a beer would be called just Koopa.
Maybe they love Mario. Rude.
That could be.
I'm going to call the owner and say, by the way, we're
Yeah,
out from Bowling for Soup.
talking shit. I'm going to go with band on this.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yep.
Oops.
Now we got to listen to him because I've never heard of him.
Okay, yeah. Now I got to hear Koopa. It just sounds like a band name to me.
It does. It's like
But it
one,
would be
yeah.
probably a cool beer, too.
Probably should be.
Let's brew one. Koopa.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll just go get a bunch of beers and just
Collaboration.
mix it.
Yeah, I don't think that's how you make beer.
It's not like a blend, like a wine blend. It's
yeah,
not.
like a
Okay, Tactical Nuclear Penguin.
tactical nuclear penguin. I want that to be a beer. I'm gonna go with beer.
Oh my gosh, you're
All
killing
right.
this one. Like the next person who plays this game, they better know their shit.
I'm setting the bar. You told me.
And you were trying to like ease yourself in case of like you
Well, I
were
didn't
like
wanna
not very.
humiliate myself
That's true. I wouldn't either.
or be too arrogant about it. Yeah, I got this.
Okay, this was the last one. Just put the nail in the coffin. It's clear
Okay.
you've won. Let's go out with a bang.
I gotta do it.
The Great Big Kentucky Sausage Fest.
Oh my god.
I
That doesn't
say the
sound
next
like
one for
either.
lies. I know.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the band name.
Oh my gosh, no! You gotta drink though.
All right, it's a beer.
It is a
Really?
beer. It's an IPA.
Well, someone better start a band called the Great Big Kentucky Sausage Fest. It's a beer. Why would it be? Maybe it's brewed for
Like
some
Germany
sort of,
or something.
or it was
like
brewed
a-
for some sort of sausage festival they do in Kentucky.
Maybe
I
so.
know. Yeah, that sounds worse than I wanted it. You know what I mean?
That sounded really bad.
I
don't
really
know.
meant it.
I didn't know if that was where you're going or what was going on there, but.
Well, I'm going to Kentucky. I'll drink. 'Cause I lost that last one.
Awesome, Rob. Well, I know you guys are about to play here in a little bit, so I'm super excited to stay. You guys are playing with your friends.
The Dolly Rocks, yes.
Dolly Rocks.
Their
so
family.
Super excited to see them. Appreciate your time today.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for getting me a little bit of a buzz going on, so I can definitely enjoy it a little bit more. But cheers, and thanks so much for being on the
Cheers.
podcast.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure. See you next time.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Teaser Talk.
We look forward to seeing you next Teaser Talk Tuesday. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Teaser Talk. This way we can keep up with you guys until the next episode.